Hi, it's Tracy Marinelli, Unit 2, question 1.1. When we head off out into Forest School with our learners, it's important that we can give them some ownership, and that especially comes into play when we are heading out with various bits of equipment. So we've already talked about the contents of the safety bag, which will be in the ownership of the Forest School leader. But I think it's important as well that we just talk briefly about what our learners will be required to carry. So obviously, depending on the age of the child, it would be a great idea to for them to all have their own little backpack. Obviously, the age of the child is dependent on how much they can carry. But I think for the essentials that they need to be carrying, certainly they want maybe a change of clothing in there. They want a carrier bag, a plastic carrier bag, so that if they do get wet and they have to change clothes, they've got somewhere that they can keep their wet clothes away from everything else in their bag. They'd also need a water bottle, a named water bottle, so that they can take their own water out with them. And depending on how long you're going to be out on the session, then they may need a snack as well. And it's important that the snack is in an airtight container, a Tupperware or something like that, so it's completely sealed. On top of that, again, depending on what the weather's like, they may need gloves, hats, scarves, and in the sun, they'll want some sun lotion and a sun hat. Other than that, they shouldn't really need to carry much more. Tools, etc. We'll be covering that shortly, but those will be taken separately and handed out as and when required. So the children won't need to be carrying tools in their kit bag. So short one today, but yeah, that's what the little ones should be carrying on their backs.